Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 405 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You are joined this week by Lee. Say hi, Lee.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Yeah. Like, sun is shining. I say sun is shining. It's been like it's the first rainy day here for about 2 weeks.
Oh,
but
mate, it's rained quite a lot recently, and the next 10 days look like they're going to be rain. Yeah,
but I mean, it's all part of the process, isn't it? And it's good for the flowers. It's good for the flowers.
We've had it before where we've had just like dry spells, and then it just means that autumn comes so much earlier, and then when summer does really hit, it's a bit shit. And all dry grass and that sort of thing. So I don't mind this as long as it fucks off and gives us some sunny days.
Yeah. I'm sure it will. I mean, it's still early days yet, isn't it? Like we're talking like arse end of July and August is the peak for Britain.
Yeah. Because the sun needs to do its thing and bake in the ground, because that's where all the heat comes from. People think that the heat comes from like the sun and heating up the air, but it doesn't. The sun comes down like all these times where like we get the longer days and it's heating up the ground, and after a while the heat starts coming up from the ground, and that's when we get the warmer period.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to, letting the sun do its job.
Science with Lee.
Yeah.
What we usually do at the start of these podcasts, we usually mention our sponsor, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So, Affordable. Affordable. No, they've not paid. I've told you they get one. Like anything else, like cough up the money. You got bank. Come on. Affordable.co.uk are our official sponsor. They bring you pedals from Demon Effects, JSA Effects, Joyo, Mosky, 4D, K-Line, Monox, Moval, Cord, Vave, and AM Effects. All at amazing prices. They are taking pre-orders on the NUX Solid Studio 2, which...
Oh, what's that?
It's like a mini... It's a
mini?
bit,
What, like a car?
Bit like like a basic HX Stomp almost.
Oh, okay.
So it gives you like a signal chain. You've got like a preamp, power amp, cab. There's an EQ, I think. There's a reverb, and then I believe there might also be like a drive slot at the front as well. And you can like switch on and off the bits that you want.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Like the other one was like the other Solid Studio was basically like cab and preamp power amp emulation, but it was all on knobs. So like you had like a flick switch that flicked between three.
Right. Yeah.
A bit like the Simplifier. This one they've just gone all digital, so it's like a LCD screen, and then allows you to kind of like mix and match all these different parameters. Oh, we saw it at Birmingham Guitar Show, and it was phenomenal.
And Affordable have got pre-orders on these. When do they launch?
Next couple of weeks, I think.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay.
Yeah, definitely check them out.
Excellent.
They're a UK company with their stock ready to ship, all in fantastic recyclable packaging. Check them out at affordable.co.uk. Exactly. Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So, we've got quite a lot of news this week, actually.
Yep.
Quite a lot happened, considering it's like almost the summer, and just boggle usually happens.
I mean, it's a strange world we're living in at the moment.
It really is. Yeah. Unfortunately, look, our shit news for this week is not us ragging on a certain
Fender.
Or
Gibson.
two guitar companies for releasing something that's a little bit expensive. There was just as a side note, the Guitarista's YouTube channel. He's a lovely chap, and he's quite partial to like picking up like Fenders, Gibsons, but also goes for like the high end Epiphones as well. This week he featured one of those like inspired by Gibsons, but like last year's model, and he picked up one of the Firebird single pickup ones.
Right, yeah.
That I think were about 1,200. Like when they released them, he picked it up for about 7, 8, 9 or something like that.
Oh wow!
So
Was it good?
Yeah. It seemed pretty decent.
Oh, nice.
Like he was enjoying it. Like he set it up as a slide thing and was living his Johnny Winter's best life.
Was it mini humbucker?
Yeah. So like even Epiphone agree that actually we're probably charging a little bit too much for these.
We should bear that in mind when they release them, that the chances are in a year's time they're going to be maybe half the cost.
Yeah. Look, because 700 and some change for like a decent quality Epiphone with Gibson appointments, because they sell like the Gibson designed or even look the actual Gibson pickups, as well as like branded tuners, branded bridges, and like proper materials as well. It's not a bad price.
It's not. It's where it should be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you just have to wait a year and hope that the ones that you want in stock stay in stock.
Yeah, I'll translate that. You just have to wait a year.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. But that's not the shit news for this week. That's actually
pretty good news.
Yeah. The shit news, in fact, comes in the form of Earthquaker Devices, who are a company that are solid, consistently doing good stuff. Not always the stuff that I would necessarily vibe with, because they're a bit more experimental.
Oh, I don't know. No, they do a lot of like stuff that's up your, like the plumes is right up your street.
Yeah. They cater to lots, don't they? They cater to, like they do plumes, but then they also do a rainbow machine. They'll do like
Rainbow Machine's wicked. It's like one of the best choruses out there, and it does a load of other stuff as well.
Yeah, but it's also like you have to find the kind of the standard chorusy modes, and then there's like, oh, my signal's gone.
Yeah.
So
they've got what's the black one that messes up your
the data corruptor, is it?
Yes, the data corruptor. That I want that. I love all these experimental stuff. It's so good.
Yeah. So they dip their toes into that side, but they also do some of the kind of bread and butter stuff.
Yeah, the last few pedals have been fuzzes.
Yeah, and people like a fuzz. So look, beloved company, like really solid as well. Like seem to always be putting stuff out. Always are held highly in people's opinions, and you see them on boards as well. There's very rarely a board posted in the groups that doesn't at least have one Earthquaker on.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, but I would say they're probably on about 30-40% of boards.
Well, like plumes, I see plumes on loads.
Yeah. No, I mean that's fair. You do, but I mean 30-40% of the boards is still a fucking high number. That's really, really high. Let's say Boss is maybe on 60% of boards. Yeah.
So for a company that is not at Boss's level by any stretch, they're definitely yeah. Because like Boss are like they're the Ferrari of the pedal world, aren't they?
I would say they're more like the Volkswagen. Everyone's got them. Because but Volkswagen like own Porsche and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So you think about it, everyone's got Boss pedals, so they're not like elite, but they're reliable. And they go, oh my, Volkswagen's actually a bit shit. They're not really reliable.
Toyota. Let's go Toyota, because like you've got the TDR stuff, like you've got the upper end.
Yeah.
And you know where you stand with a Toyota. Like you can get a nice kind of run around like a Toyota Aygo. Like your kind of Boss DS1. But then you can also get like your like your Celicas and your Cupras and stuff, like the DD
Supra
200, yeah, Supra, yeah.
But yeah, the Hilux is that's the one that Top Gear tried to kill several times. Remember that?
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, like a company like that, like big market leaders, really, really stable. If there were anything to happen to that company, you'd go, well, pedals are fucked.
Yeah. And that brings us back to what's happening with EQD, really. Yeah, yeah.
So the headline of this says that EQD are facing bankruptcy threat amidst tariff troubles. So I think it's a little bit sensationalised because I don't think we're there just yet. But the fact that these are conversations that are even coming up it's a bit scary.
Yeah, and they're not saying like we're going to go down that route. They're saying like, well, you know, it might lead to some layoffs and so on and so forth. But that is on the horizon if things don't pick up, because just like everyone else in the industry, the stuff that they're using comes from China.
Yeah, yeah. So in this article, it does say like, let me just find it. Let me find it because I don't want to misquote.
And I may add why Budge looks for that I think this interview was put in place before the deal was put in with China to bring the tariffs back down, so they're at a lower percentage now. Although it's still much higher than everyone else. I think they're at like 30% on the tariffs, whereas they were at something like 150%, which was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that deal is only in place, I think it was like for 9 months or 3 months or something along those lines. So we will see what happens after that, and hopefully a deal will be able to be struck that is long term.
Yeah. So this is a bit.
It's not knowing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the bit that I wanted to quote because it was quite a significant number. Is saying that the company's reliance on imported materials, approximately 75% of the value originating from China, is the bit that's vulnerable because of those tariffs, and adding an extra 30% onto something that makes up 75% of your materials will mean that your pedals are going to have to cost more.
Yeah, and with the cost of living crisis, you're going to increase the cost of things when people don't have the money.
Yeah. Like we're already in a situation where kind of it's harder to justify going for that expensive pedal. Because like bills have gone up, basically. Like food's gone up, fuel's gone up. In fact, actually, fuel's slowly coming down, but like food definitely has gone up.
Yeah, I mean, fuel was extortionate anyway.
Yeah. It had that massive bump probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. It jumped up basically like 50 pence a litre.
Same time as the gas and stuff went up as well. Gas and electricity all jumped up at the same time. Do you remember?
Yeah. It was it coincided with other world events, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly. We were on a fixed tariff for electricity because you don't have gas over here. So we're on a fixed tariff for our electricity, but most people were on a variable tariff, and for the month of December, loads of people were getting like bills in for over $1,000, $2,000, stuff like that.
That's not what you want in December, is it?
Nope. No, it wasn't. And we were like, we were on a fixed tariff, and we got a letter. It was an email from the electricity company, and it said, your rate is XYZ because you went for a fixed tariff. You're very lucky, and that's really good for you. And it was almost like a sarcastic, we're not getting more money from you. There was no reason for this email. We knew.
Yeah. Almost trying to convince you to go, no, we'll go variable so that you don't suffer. Fuck off.
Fuck off. It was. As if they weren't like putting their own little markup on it.
Yeah. Look, already they're getting a markup because they've got a business to run, but then from that they're also getting all these other people who are on variable rates. They're like raking those in, but because you're not contributing to that, they might even be losing a bit of money on your specific bill. Because
we're on a variable rate now.
Oh yeah,
and because it was the only sensible thing to do when we looked at the prices, because they learnt their lesson. They've made the fixed rates high.
Yeah.
And we've we're a bit nervous, but the price in the summer is so ridiculous that like one of my friends, he's on an hourly rate.
Okay.
And that means that sometimes in the nighttime it goes in negative. And he's got a electric car, so he just he just tops it up whenever he thinks, okay, right, this is so cheap that or they're paying me to do this. So he just fills up his car at that time.
Nice.
That's really cool. But yeah, EQD, they are really struggling. So what we've said, we put out a post. It was something I was going to do anyway, and then Guitar Pedal X, which is a great magazine, online magazine for releasing pedals. So it's a bit like Gear News. You check him out, Guitar Pedal X. Great guy who runs it. He put out a post saying maybe you should try and support them. Robert Keeley shared this, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, shit, man, I was going to do this post as well. So rather than just do my own one, I just shared theirs and said, look, I was going to do this. Looks like I'm not the only one. If you're thinking about buying a pedal at the moment, give Earthquaker a consideration on the chorus or the overdrive or whatever you're going to buy, because they will make a very good version of it most likely, and give it a consideration. And if it's at the same sort of price point, you know it's going to be good because it's CQD. Yeah,
they don't put out rubbish, do they?
No, they're good stuff. So. I played their arpeggiator quite a bit when I was in Germany last, and oh my God, it's really good. I really want it.
There you go. Now's the time, Lee. Now is the time.
Yeah, it's nearly free. I think it's actually a little bit more than £300 though. I was going to put the money down on it, and then I saw how much it was, and I was like, oh, I can't afford that right now, and I really want to get it because I want to support them, but I am not financially in a position to get that right now.
No, not with your expensive lawnmower, mate.
Yeah. Exactly why. Oh, dear.
I mean, lawns have got to be mowed before arpeggios have got to be done, haven't they, I suppose?
Yeah, with the ticks, really, you have to. Oh, my God, the ticks are so bad.
I was wondering what have ticks got to do with arpeggios, but then realised...
Yeah.
Do ticks really, like, are they afraid of arpeggios or what? Oh dear! Right, so look, we're going to watch this news with our anticipation.
Breath.
Yeah, like bated breath. We're going to hope what is it? Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, we'll do a bit more than that.
Yeah.
We will say that going, even if it's just buying the cheapest pedal, go and grab one. I mean, if you're in a position to do something.
Yeah, it might be the time that I would get the plumes, because it's one of these pedals that I should own one of.
So, yeah, absolutely. It really is. It's a great pedal. It's right up your street, and it looks cool as well.
Indeed. Yeah, they've done loads of different versions of it as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got loads of different colours. The same pedal, but just different colours.
Right. Next bit of news. Do we want to go next bit of news, or do we want to do what we've been up to?
Up to you. What you've been up to, mate?
I've been a busy boy.
Have you?
I've been a busy boy. Like we mentioned last week, how I'd done that video about the Blues Driver clones because it was the 30th anniversary of the Blues Driver.
Yes, you did.
That's come out. That came out on my channel. It's doing quite well. Like people enjoying it. They just did point out that I put the Movil planetary overdrive, which was a blues breaker, not a blues driver.
Oh, you dickhead.
Dickhead. But 4 out of 5 ain't bad. Whoops.
That song.
That's 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's Meatloaf. That is.
Yeah.
I imagine if you extrapolate for today's market, it would be 4 out of 5 ain't bad. But yeah, so there are 4 suggestions about Blues Driver alternatives, and then there's one Blues Breaker. Whoops. I mean, like it doesn't say explicitly that it's a Blues Breaker. It's just a blue overdrive and kind of sounds.
Stop trying to justify your mistake and, and
like,
suck it up.
I'm putting my hand up. Like, it is more likely to be a Blues Breaker than it is a Blues Driver. Anyway, I also, very inspired, came up with the video that we were talking that we might do for Pedalboards of Doom. I got
Drafted.
Basically there was a light up my arse to get stuff done, and it happened to coincide with the fact that Eurovision was on, and I didn't want to watch that shit. So I spent the evening making a video about the different variations of the Blues Driver as well, and all of these were variations of the Blues Driver. None of them were Blues Breaker variations. So
yeah, they're almost all boss, so you couldn't go too wrong.
yeah, absolutely. Like, really good list, and again, like some absolutely brilliant feedback. If you haven't watched it, give it a watch. It's very good.
And if you haven't watched Budge's one on the BudgetPedalChap channel, go and watch that, and in the comments put wanker.
Yeah, you've only given me 4 out of 5 Blues Drivers here, mate.
And if you're not a Patreon, become one.
Yeah. What, like a Patreon for the channel, or a Patreon for this podcast?
For this podcast.
Oh, not like a channel member of the BudgetPedalChap channel, although that is also an option.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Diversifying my portfolio, I'll have you know, Lee. I've also done a video this week, and I do have to apologise to you, Lee, because
you, Lee? What?
Yeah, to you, Lee.
The owner of Behringer?
Yeah, I'll apologise to him as well. No, in fact, actually, the Fuzzbender video is still getting traffic, still getting comments, so he should be congratulating me.
Not Jason, but you.
Yeah. So did a video this week, which will be out 2 days ago, about the Joyo Zip Amp, which was a pedal that Joyo sent through to me. I expressly asked for some kind of low to mid gain overdrive, and they suggested this. Very good pedal. Like, I really enjoyed it. Kind of, what is it, like exotic BB preamp comp clone, kind of that inspired. However, the highest ranking video
comp.
So it's got a compression switch.
Oh, okay. Right.
The exotic one has got a 2-stage compression switch, whereas the Joyo is only got 1 stage. It's got comp on and comp off, but no, it's a hell of a lot cheaper as well. So, but yeah, like, did a video on this one. Lee, your video is the one that ranks highest on YouTube search at the moment.
Of course it is. Because
you did a video of that probably about 4 years ago now.
Yeah, it's so long ago I didn't even remember it had a comp switch.
So you unfortunately, because my video is out now, it's likely that I might get kicked off the top spot.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, my one's probably. I doubt it's still getting pulling in as many views as it was. So maybe a rising tide will float all ships. Who knows?
Yeah. Fingers crossed. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, right up my street, because it does like low gain blues all the way up to kind of crunchy Marshall tones, and then you add the comp as well, which is my go-to trick for like when I play guitar live. I've got an always-on comp.
Me too.
So, not built into the pedal. Happy days. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. Cool. PRS.
PRS.
Yeah. PRS. Unveil 5 new free pickup S2 and SE models.
Yeah. So, like S2 is the low end of the US line, and then SE is obviously like the. Are they still making them in Korea? Are they? There's some in Indonesia, some in Korea, isn't there?
I've got a clue.
Yeah, either way, like they're the kind of squire to the PRS, aren't they? The SE models.
Yeah, but they're much higher quality than a standard Squire, I'd say.
Yeah. But like they've expanded their range actually, so they do some of those like stripped back simple versions as well. But these ones are clearly like the top end of the SE range. Triple pickup, but not strap flavoured, because that would be too simple for the PRS guys, wouldn't it?
Do you know what? This red hollow body is very sexy.
Yeah. Is that an SE or is that the S2?
I'm not sure.
That looks like it's S2 because I can't see SE on the headstock.
It's really small now, the SE. Where they write it on the headstock, it's really, really small. Yeah,
it used to be a case where they didn't have the PRS swirl signature and it just had SE at the top, didn't it? I think these ones I think are the SE Studio, SE special semi hollow, and they've got basically that red version.
Both.
It does say underneath S2 semi hollow. They've got that, but in the SE range as well. So, like, the exact same model. So, you've got, like, the two of them are, like, 2 narrow fields and a bridge humbucker. So, the narrow fields are kind of a bit like a stacked, like a blade single coil humbucker kind of thing, aren't they? They've got that kind of tonality.
They've got their own tone to them.
Yeah.
Almost like a mini humbucker, I guess, but closer to a single coil.
Yeah, I think that they're designed to get that kind of tone, almost like Gretsch pickups.
Yeah,
you know, that kind of almost single coil hollowness, but with the bucking of hum. So they pair that. So it's like basically like hum single kind of, but then the semi hollow has got hum single hum basically with the narrow field in the middle, and. That's got to be the winner, hasn't it, for this lot? It's got to be the winner.
It looks so nice. It looks like it's made out of something like a ruby or something, doesn't it?
So
what's the finish?
The S2 is a dark cherry sunburst, is it? That's the only one that would. It might be fire red burst.
It's got to be fire red burst.
Red burst. Yeah. I mean, like it's standard fare for PRS, isn't it? Like flamey tops. Beautiful, like the colour choices that a lot of other guitar manufacturers don't go for.
Yeah, because they can look a bit gaudy.
They can, like especially the top end of the PRS lines. Like the custom 24s can get like gold appointments, like quadruple A flame tops with a really deep kind of like stain finish.
And let's just never forget the altered.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that wasn't the it wasn't the crowning achievement in PRS's catalogue, was it really?
No. But this does look really, really nice. I don't think this looks gaudy. I think this does look like it's do you know what? I keep moaning at myself. I've got so many red guitars, and then I see this and I'm like, oh, I really like that.
Yeah, it's not quite the same red as your other guitars though, is it?
No, but it's still red.
You are correct. Yes, it is red. I mean, you could go for the Tiger Burst or whatever it is. What do they call that?
I mean, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. It's not going to happen.
I'd be very tempted. Maybe actually one of the slightly simpler ones, the SE Studio, where it's hum single single with the narrow field. Oh, I'm liking that.
How much are they? The SEs?
They've got no price just yet because they're to be confirmed. But I would say with these, probably talking just under the grand mark for these for the SEs.
That blue's quite nice.
Yeah,
on the SE Studio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Although I do like the semi-hollow. I really do like the semi-hollow. 12 unique tones on the hum single hum as well. The special semi-hollow.
They've got one that looks a little bit like a Strat setup, haven't they? Like with the fingerboard, pick guard and stuff.
Yeah. That's the studio standard. That is. Yeah, it's kind of somewhere between the PRS and then the Silver Sky, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's looking good. Like PRS again, doing some really nice work at that kind of upper end of the kind of middle tier. Because like the S2s are that as well, aren't they? They're the kind of entry point to PRS, like the USA ranges.
So we're saying they're going to be around 1,500, 1,800 for the S2s?
Yeah, I'd pretty much expect that. Yeah, the S2 Studio and the S2 Special Semi-Hollow. I think the Special Semi-Hollow is going to be the pricier of the two because it's got the two toggles.
Yeah.
And it's semi-hollow as well, more construction to that.
I mean, they're really, really pretty, and you don't have to be a dentist to afford one. So, I mean, it's pretty cool, man. They're lovely guitars, and PRSs have got they're very unique. They're not quite like other guitars, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah,
they always get criticism about being sterile, but like the way I see that is that they are almost kind of clinical in their precision. Whereas you buy a Gibson, you get it's not always the tightest playing experience, but it's got like loads and loads of character behind it. Whereas PRS have gone the other way, and it's kind of like manufactured to a super, super precise and high spec. So it's everything that's kind of a bit loosey-goosey on the Gibsons is tightened up and really, really refined.
Yeah, I mean, there's a place in my collection for both.
Yeah. Like Gibson are continuing to produce guitars and people buy them. Like, all good. Like, if you want a Gibson, you want a Gibson. If you want something a bit more kind of versatile, but still does those kind of rock tones, PRS.
I mean, there are some very famous people out there using PRS.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're making great albums. So
yeah. I can name two of them. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, the one that pops in mind is always going to be Mark Tremonti, but who else have you got?
You took mine. You've got Santana as well. Santana.
Oh, yeah, of course. Santana, yeah. I mean,
Dave
you can't
Navarro.
say Santana hasn't got character. I mean, he's got a lot of character to his tone. Mainly because he turns the tone down.
Yeah.
I like Santana's playing. I really do.
I like his playing, his tone, especially like earlier Santana tone. Really not pleasant.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I used to listen, think back to Santana and think, oh, it's like a creamy, smooth lead tone, and actually, it's quite shrill and quite bitey in the early days.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and listen. I think he overdubbed a lot of it as well. Like played a few different things, but I'll have to go back and listen.
Yeah, I mean, once you get to kind of like the early 2000s and you get like the Supernatural album, smooth in general, that's PRS, and that's a good tone. That's iconic. That's an iconic track.
Yeah. It's a good album. That.
I didn't listen to the entire album. I listened to like bits from it, and then the follow up, and I can't remember what that one was called.
No idea.
But I think he did a track with Chad Kroger. Why Don't You and I? And actually, not bad. Not bad. Like, he definitely won a Nickelback tune. So
My favourite album like that, where they've got a load of different singers with like one guitarist, is that Slash album he did before he got with Miles Kennedy and all that. Do you remember?
Is that the one where we did like Beautiful Dangerous or something like that with Fergie?
Yeah. That's not the name of the song, but yeah. And he had like Ozzy on the album and Lemmy and stuff like that, and they've got loads of people. It's a fucking brilliant album.
I'm really curious about that. The title of that song now. It was something like that. Beautiful Dangerous? It fucking was. I knew
was it. Oh, fucking hell. That's a shit name.
It is. It's like it was really shit, yeah.
Really good song, though. I can hear the song in my head.
Yeah, Beautiful Dangerous. I would have put... No, I wouldn't have put any money on that. I weren't sure. But
I heard recently that Fergie's in a new rock band.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Have any more information on that? I can Google it.
I think, yeah, you carry on doing that, and I'll introduce the next bit of news. This bit of news actually, this one was quite heartening. I quite like this. It was a good move. So Fender have announced that they are making a DAW called Fender Studio. Cool. It's free. It's a free DAW.
I do love a free door.
I do. Indeed, free door. like a Mini Cooper, one of the old ones.
No, it's like a sequel to a Freebird.
Free door. Yeah. So it's quite a limited bit of software. It's, as far as I understand it, it's a bit like having an 8-track, like an old 8-track, where you could record things into it. You could record like separate tracks. You can set the volumes of each track. You can pan them. You could maybe throw an effect or two on them, and then that's it. There's no MIDI capabilities, so you can't introduce like plugins like Easy Drummer and stuff and get that to do some like VST like MIDI drumming, because it doesn't support that just yet. But if they support this, and this is the big caveat, if they follow through with support with this, that will logically be the next kind of steps, won't it?
And that is the thing with Fender. We've said so many times that they don't tend to support their gear. Now, they have been giving some support for the Tone Master, which we didn't think they were going to do, which is their multi-effects pedal.
No, look, I hoped they would, but
we weren't sure. Same thing with this.
Yeah. If I'm honest, I don't think they've supported it quite as heavily as they need to for
Agreed.
It to kind of get where it needs to be. It's one of these things that kind of sits in the kind of B to C tier of modelling Unix, where it's got loads of capabilities. It's like got loads of potential because like the processing power of it's really powerful. Mm-hmm. Some of the models showed real promise, but it's just it lacks the features currently,
and it's super expensive.
Yeah, it still is. It still is.
When you compare what else you can get at that price point, it doesn't contend it at all.
Yeah, like you pay like £300-400 less, and you get like the full Helix.
However, when you look at this door and you look at other things in the price point, it does contend, except that Cakewalk exists.
Yeah, so like the reason why this is quite usable, quite competitive, is because it's also a mobile DAW.
And not just iPhones.
Not just iPhones, you are correct. So iPhone always have that advantage because they come as standard with GarageBand.
Yes, they do.
Which is a fantastic DAW. Like there is absolutely no bones about that. GarageBand is really great as like a my first DAW. Really intuitive, really feature rich. It's got loads and loads of like MIDI capabilities. Like it's got I don't know what they call it on the iPad or the iPhone, but you can basically like play
Loads
the
of
instruments.
Oh yeah.
So like you can have like with the keyboard, there's like arpeggiator functions, and there's like smart chords, I think they call it, where you can like set out a chord sequence and then like play in.
So you just press a button and it plays a guitar chord for you or whatever.
Yeah, or you can have it where it's got like a fretboard or like a keyboard,
which is what I normally use on it. But it's and then I tend to go into the editor and just sort everything out.
Because it like when I'm playing keyboard on it, like keyboards are great because when you press down the notes, the like the keys kind of recess into the keyboard a little bit, so
you can see.
Yeah, so that you're not kind of hitting the next note. Whereas because these are you're touching a screen, you can like accidentally hit notes that you're not meaning to. But the editor's really great for that. It's also got like the built-in drummers, the drummer.
And when we say editor, we mean the editor that you can use on the phone as well. So you can actually go into the notes and you can like move all the notes around and quantify them yourself, or you can actually just hit quantify. But that's dangerous.
Yeah,
I had a whole really complex song and I accidentally hit quantify and it fucked the whole thing up.
Yeah.
There was strings and everything on it. It was like something like 12, 13 tracks of just all this stuff and it completely fucked it up. I was devastated.
Indeed. Yeah. So, I mean, there'll be none of that on this one because it is like you record like, I assume WAV into it and it will, that's your track basically. What it has got built into it though, which is quite interesting, is it's got some almost like a guitar rig, like an amplitude kind of thing, but for Fender products.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's a couple of Fender amps, a couple of Fender pedals are built into it, a Fender bass amp as well. That you can, if you've got like an interface, and they're touting the little kind of Fender Link, I think is what they call it in their marketing. I think you can probably use other like USB-C links as well, like
of course you can
interfaces.
Yeah.
But then that'll allow you to like play tracks into it and then manipulate the tracks with the built-in amp sounds and add certain Fender amps to it, certain effects, and kind of play about with that in post.
So let's be fair. It's not the equivalent of GarageBand for an Android, but it's getting you in that sort of direction.
Yes, yeah.
It's a starting point, and if they do look after it and do actually go in depth on it, I mean, Fender are a big company, but they're never going to take on Apple.
No, and Apple, much like the Helix is to the ToneMaster Pro, like they've had years and years and years of dedicating research and development to this. Like the GarageBand app has been going since I had an iPhone. Like I had that on my second ever iPhone. That was like an iPhone 4 maybe.
Yeah.
So it's been going a pretty fucking long time. Whereas this is brand new tech, and it's coming straight at the gate, allowing you to record up to 8 tracks and having those amp sims built in. It's a good start.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
So what I would suggest, because it is free, download it.
Try it out. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah. Show Fender that we as a community are supporting it. Then they're more likely to go, okay, we'll start adding features to it.
Yeah. I have some updates on Fergie's new band.
Fantastic. I was on tenterhooks there. So tell me more.
Legendary progressive metal band Nevermore announced former Black Eyed Peas singer Stacey Ferguson as the new vocalist. Better known for her former alias, Fergie, Ferguson left her famed group in 2017 to focus on her solo career, motherhood, and wine business.
Okay.
But effectively, she saw the guitarist who for Nevermore, who's the ex Arch Enemy guitarist, and she saw him in a hotel. They'd been auditioning like hundreds of people as a new singer, and she saw him and she was like, "Oh, you're the guitarist for Arch Enemy," and he was like, "Well, I'm not anymore." But it ended up that long story short, she's singing for him now. So
Crazy.
she's got a wicked voice.
I don't think I've heard her sing. What did you say her name was? Sarah Ferguson.
Yeah, Fergie from Black Eyed Peas, who was on this song that we were talking about earlier, Beautiful Dangerous.
Yeah, like I knew that her name was probably something Ferguson. Sarah.
Stacey.
Okay. So I was going to say Sarah Ferguson is one of the fucking royals.
Also called Fergie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was that? Prince Andrew's missus before the Troubles.
What? I mean, there were troubles. We don't know whether they were before, during, or after. But yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm not that interested.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, Stacey Ferguson never once dated Prince Andrew. So we're getting some wires crossed there. No, that's really cool. Like the fact that because like she tried some solo stuff, didn't she? She did some collabs. She did one, like we said, the one with Slash, and it never really. I think if we're kind to her, it never really reached the heights of the fame of the Black Eyed Peas, did it?
No, I mean they were pretty big, Black Eyed Peas, and they were. I'm not my cup of tea normally, but I think they were fairly good, to be fair.
Yeah. But then, like, Destiny's Child were quite big, and then Beyonce is bigger.
Ugh.
So that, like, you can't argue the fact that she's made a more lucrative career than Destiny's Child did.
No, I don't get it. I mean, everyone looks at her as if she's royalty. And I know
Queen
it's
Bee,
even
isn't
Fergie.
Yeah.
But I just don't get it. I can't. I listen to it and I'm just like, this is not for me.
I don't think you need to. I think she's doing okay without your support.
Absolutely, she is, and all the best to her. But you know, when you see someone you don't really like, and you get like, and people absolutely love her, and you're like, the fuck are they going on about? You just don't get it, you know.
I never really understood Rihanna. I just don't understand it. I like her voice tonality. Just grates on me something. And
yes, yeah.
Not a problem with her. I'm sure she's a lovely person.
I remember when the Manic Street Preachers covered Umbrella, and I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Stop that.
It was a popular tune. Like they can try and ride that wave of popularity. What they did not use, though, however, was Fender Studio to record that. Bringing us back.
Kramer's. Potentially. No. Maybe they did. I don't know.
I mean, they're more likely to have used Kramer's than they are the Fender Studio app.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Kramer have brought out two very 80s, very kind of shreddy era inspired.
Kramer's have brought out 80s style guitars? Whoa.
Hold the press. Yes. Yeah.
They're all right. I like the white one. It's very Adrian Smith's style, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a, what to call it on it though, isn't it? It's got a vintage style tremolo system, which is quite strange. So there are two, aren't they? They're called the Volante series, and there's two of them. There's a fancy boy, which has got a flamey, like, it's not flamey, it's quilted maple top with a Floyd Rose, two humbuckers. Like, it looks like the Beretta, which is their kind of Strat shape.
That's a gun, mate.
Yeah, it is also a gun, yeah, but the Kramer Beretta is like their standard super Strat styley thing. So it's that kind of shape. You've got a dual humbucker version.
Quadruple A quilted maple. Quadruple.
Sorry, did I undersell that? I just said, yeah. This is not just any quilted maple. This is Marks and Spencer's quadruple A quilted maple.
He makes this shit up. I mean, like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, but there's like certain gradings, isn't there? Like, they grade the figuring on these instruments, and apparently it's quadruple.
They're doing this with games now, aren't they? They're like saying, "Oh yeah, we used to have like A-rated games, and we had double A-rated games, and now like double A-rated games aren't as good as triple A-rated games, and now they're talking about like quadruple A-rated games."
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. And if you go for just an A-rated game, you're getting the dregs these days.
Yeah, I mean,
it needs to be quadruple A.
Well, why don't they just move it? They did that with IQ scores. They put what was 130 like 20 years ago is now like 110 or 120 or something like that. And so if you had a high IQ back like 20 years ago, you're actually fairly towards normal now.
Oh fuck! I've dropped down. I probably could have got Mensa 20 years ago. I definitely can't these days. I'm like a few steps over functionally in receipt of benefits for being unintelligent, shall we say. That's the most politically correct way I could say that. Anyway.
And that's why you have to join us as a Patreon.
Jeez. Right, so the two versions, you've got your quilty boy with the Floyd Rose. It's a quilted maple veneer over. What is the wood? What's it saying? Lightweight. Doesn't tell me. 3-piece maple necks. Doesn't tell me the body wood. Oh, thermally aged though. Apparently the necks are thermally aged.
Older.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was looking in all the wrong places. Hey. Maple
14
or
models all share the basic DNA. Each model boasts a lightweight older body with ergonomic forearm.
Yeah.
Forearm?
Yeah, it's got an ergonomic forearm on it. Forearm and body contour. You missed the end of that sentence.
I was like, forearm?
Forearm.
Yeah.
24 jumbo frets. Compound radius 10 to 14, which is, I like the idea beyond that. Thermally aged neck. It was Gibson who were doing cryogenically frozen frets, weren't it?
Gibson owned Kramer.
Yeah. So, look, this is the other end. Gibson were, like, cryogenically aging the frets, whereas these are thermally aged necks.
It's the same thing.
I mean, it could be. It could be, yeah.
Blatantly the same thing. It's just different fucking name for it.
Floyd Rose 1000 series tremolo, so not the cheap ones. 2-point trem on the other one, so it's not a 6-bolt, so it might actually be useful. But it comes with like a rail single coil in the neck of the less expensive one.
Yeah, the less expensive one does look pretty cool though.
It does, yeah. So USA.
Hang on a minute. It doesn't. Oh, like the black one has 2 humbuckers in it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's a red one.
So you've got the what do they call it? So the Neptune USA, Kramer USA Neptune humbuckers, and then the Triton single coil in the neck. Push-pull controls for series and parallel switching as well. They are, considering that these are apparently USA-made instruments, 944 for the more simple versions, and then 1111 for the Quilty Boys.
Sound like you're talking bloody binary, doesn't it?
Indeed. There are 10 types of people in this world, Lee. Those that understand binary and those that don't.
I do like the old maple neck. I like the truss rod being in the by the body rather than at the end of the neck and the headstock. But that's pretty standard for Kramer and guitars of this type. The white one with the white one,
guitars of this type.
Yeah.
It's just like this is a 200 quid telecopy.
I mean, that does scream Adrian Smith to me, that white one, but obviously it doesn't have the Floyd Rose, but it looks pretty bloody cool.
Yeah. The red one as well has got the particular 80s look. The Volante Defender.
And I suppose the black one is kind of like got that the Gilmore-ish sort of thing going on.
I don't think Gilmore would be seen with one of these, mate.
No. But it's like black on black, isn't it? It's quite nice. And little black pick guard and stuff. Really quite tasty. And I love the maple neck on it. It really stands out. That's quite nice. Would I buy one? At these prices, if I was looking for a step-up guitar between something like maybe an Epiphone and I wanted to go for something super stratty, I would say these are pretty well priced, and I'd hope they'd be fairly decent guitars as well.
Yeah, you'd expect, like being that 10 to 14 radius, that they'd be set really well as well, like set with a really nice low action.
Will it compete against an Ibanez at the same price? That's question,
maybe.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to like the electronics with it, because Ibanez, as much as I love them, their in-brand pickups, like the Infinity pickups and like the V7s and whatever, were just not the best.
I think if you were spending this sort of money on an Ibanez, so you'd probably get Duncan's,
or DiMarzio's.
DiMarzio's, yeah.
Yeah, probably would, wouldn't you?
Mm.
And like DiMarzio's are good.
DiMarzio's are very good. Yeah,
I like them. But yeah, like it's a good start, isn't it? There's definitely a place in the market for that. Cool. I think we've got
nice. Oh, what's this next news? I haven't looked at it, mate. You know how long I've been awake.
Yeah. Oh, silly me. How long we got left? Because I think we've got. Yeah, we've got to move on to the final bit of news, and we'll save number 4 for next week.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
But this is also being talked about quite a lot, Lee.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So.
I mean, you could try and argue it, but it definitely is. This has been the entire pedal boards are doing Facebook group over the last couple of days. So essentially, was it Friday?
No, Thursday, I think, and then they released it on Friday. I think so.
So he dropped a video basically
because you were going to get one, and then on Friday they released, and you were like, "Oh fuck, I didn't realise."
Yeah. So I checked it this morning, and it says, and it was out on the 23rd. Like the drop will be on the 23rd. So I checked it this morning; it was sold out. So let's talk about it. So the Not a Dumble was released maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
something along those lines. Look, big hype, people loving it, and there was always the case that it was going to be 2,500, then another 2,500, and then like a final batch of them. I think it was another 5,000, where it was like the first 2,500 they had there and ready to go. The next 2,500 would be basically the orders would be fulfilled next. And then the final 5,000 would be like as and when they got the bits in, because they'd sorted out the deals pre-tariff, so they could guarantee that. However, video dropped, like you say, Thursday, and it was basically my biggest mistake yet. The Not a Dumble discontinued. We're like, what's going on here? Essentially, what it comes down to is that there were 2 pedals, and I think, look, he mentioned this in the original video for the Not a Dumble, that he borrowed 2 Dumble pedals from John Mayer, and one was the BBC one, the other one was I can never remember what they fucking called it. It's a ridiculous name. Box It Later. There you go. So the 2 pedals, BBC one, which was really, really simple, not even a foot switch, just 2 knobs and 2 input jacks and a power out. The Box It Later was that with a slightly tweaked circuit and expanded as well. It had an effects loop built into the pedal. The BBC one was FET based, whereas the Box It Later was op amp based. Tonally, very, very similar. However, different circuits. The marketing for the Not a Dumble originally said the clean channel is based on the Box It Later. However, Josh had sent an email to like the lead designer, like lead R&D designer, basically, asking about like if he could do some mods on the Not a Dumble that he knew were simple mods, because he knew the circuit of the Box It Later, that there was already an effects loop built into the original. He knew that putting an effects loop into that original, like that clean circuit would be easy enough to do. And he got an email back that said, "Look, I don't see an easy way of doing this in this circuit," which then triggered off alarm bells for Josh. And what essentially ended up happening is he went back through the story of how these two circuits, because they had them in at the
same time. Yeah,
the workshop at the same time. It was during COVID, and it was around the last couple of circuits that the lead R&D designer, Cliff, I think his name was, did before he sadly passed away. He managed to like put the circuit together, like draw out the PCB on like computer files for the BBC one, because it was a simpler circuit. Didn't get round to doing the Box It Later, and Josh, like in his error, pulled up the circuit diagram for the BBC one, thought, oh, that must be the Box It Later because I told him to do that one, and just sent that one out. Like he's put his hands up and said, like, it was an honest mistake. I did not expect this to happen, and we are going to discontinue the Not a Dumble because of this, because I don't want anyone feeling that it is missold. He's put the final bunch of them up for sale, and like we mentioned, that happened on the Friday, and by the Saturday morning they were all sold out. So like he sold off that original stock that he had for the tariff. There will be no more after this. It has been discontinued, and he's going to work on V2 basically.
Yeah. I mean, he also put up a post saying that some people are accusing him of doing it on purpose, because it's a great way of reselling the same pedal twice with a small change. And he was like, I mean, I know some people hate me, but I mean, why would I do this? And I mean, there are reasons that he would do it. I mean, it's worked out quite well for him because it's going to get another big push on the same pedal. But yeah, I mean, you're quite convinced, aren't you? You think it's quite legit?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the backlash was not about him like selling the one pedal and then being able to sell on a V2, because like he says, I plan on doing the V2, but I haven't made any of the arrangements for that. Like, it could look very different. It could be quite similar. We don't know what that one looks like just yet. The backlash was people going, oh, look, we know you're very good at marketing. This is a ploy for you to kind of build up the hype to shift those units. And in his defense, like the first 2,500 sold pretty much instantly. The second 2,500 pretty much sold instantly. it weren't going to be long before the final push would have sold out. Maybe increased the scarcity a little bit and increased the sales on that. But
yeah, I mean, there's going to be people out there that go, oh yeah, well this one sounds better anyway, and then they're going to sell him for $1,000 or whatever, and
already happening.
Disgusting.
Already happening. Yeah, on Reverb currently, there's a bunch of them like new unboxed going for $1,000. There's like put together ones going for like 700, 750. That's what people are putting them up for. I would urge you, please don't.
Yeah, don't buy it. Don't buy into it. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
It just feeds them.
Yeah, like if people do make sales on these kind of things, it will perpetuate.
Yeah, it already has, isn't it? It's a bit late for that, but I mean, we can hopefully put a nail in that coffin.
Yeah, I'd seen that people had put them up. I don't know if any had sold, but please don't. Like, I'm certain that if Josh Scott realises that there's a market for this specific clean channel that is now discontinued, he will probably put out a version of that pedal. Like, maybe in the 3 series. Like, doing that with, like, an added tone control or something, just be a 3-knob version of that.
Yeah, instead of a single knob.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's a 2-knob thing. It's input and output for that one.
That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, like making a few little tweaks to it. It could be an easy 3 series pedal, and could be available. There's no saying that he won't go, like the V2 won't keep the BBC One as the clean channel.
Here's a thought. If you like those sounds, go and buy the original.
Oh, no. Don't. Like, don't. We're not going to ask anyone to remortgage the house.
What, the original pedals more expensive?
Yeah, look, they're Dumble pedals. Like.
They're actually Dumble. I didn't know Dumble made pedals.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, all right then. I mean, edit that out.
No, it's staying in.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's guitarists being guitarists, isn't it? Like, I really hope that the scalpers just get fuck all for it. That no one bites at all, and they're having to sell these things that they've bought for a loss.
That's what happened with the PS5 Pro, isn't it?
Is it? What, people just refused?
Yeah, it didn't have the demand that everyone, the scalpers thought, and then they ended up selling them at a loss. Good.
I really, really hope the guitar community like gets their shit together and just like sorts this and shows people that actually it ain't going to happen. Like, we're not going to fall for that ridiculous hype. However, Clons still goes for $5,000. Like,
yeah, I know.
Like King of Tones, even though they're available, you can get yourself on the waiting list. People skip that waiting list and pay $500, $600,
and you can
quid.
buy the Chase Bliss one now.
Yeah, like,
which is wicked, by the way.
Yeah, like what is it? The
Brothers AM.
MXR as well. Do like the sugar
the Prince-a-tone. No, Duke-a-tone.
Yeah, Duke-a-tone. Like, there's options. However, people want the thing and will buy the thing, won't they?
And the Pantheon Deluxe from OnePlus is really good as well.
Yeah. Like, there's plenty of good options. Plenty good options. If you want to go budget, there's a Joyo King of Kings. So that is the podcast for this evening. Like, amazing. Like, a massive thank you to you lot for making it this far into the podcast. We appreciate each and every one of you who listens to our podcast.
But we appreciate the Patreons more. No, we don't.
No, we appreciate you all. Like, we give back a little bit to the page, just that little bit more with the shout outs. We give them also additional content that we do behind the paywall. And as Lee alludes to almost every week, we can get a little bit spicy behind there because it's not for public consumption. So, like, if you do like what we do here, and you have the means to, feel free to like hop over to Patreon and support us. It's like $2 a month, which is like half of a Tesco meal deal these days. And
also, aside from that, at the end of every episode, we do a shit joke. So even if you if you are still listening, listen right to the end, because I've got a well good one today.
Okay. I mean, we've done things out of order because we usually do a shout out to our listeners. We've done that one. We do a shout out to our sponsor, who is affordable.co.uk as well. Check them out. Like I say, the Nux Solid Studio 2 is coming out, and it is well worth a look. I might even feature one on my channel.
Sounds like a door, doesn't it?
It does. It's a very, very feature packed pedal. So if I do get one in to do demos on, it's going to be one of these that I put off for weeks and weeks because it's really hard. But we'll see. Yeah. So Patreon people, we've mentioned that you can go patreon.com/frettalk, I believe, and sub for as little as $2 a month. There's other tiers as well. You all get the same thing. We're kind of communist in that kind of. No,
let's go socialist.
Socialist, yeah. Go on. We're socialist in that sense. Like we're not hiding things based on payment tiers. Like you pay what you can, but you also get a shout out at the end of these podcasts just to show our appreciation. And our current Patreon backers are as follows: we've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Hugh G-Rection. We've got Mr. Mike Oxlong. We've got Mr. Gary Goldencock. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower.
It was Fletcher's birthday the other day.
Indeed, yes, and he was playing a lovely Loxley Modern. Oh, very, very you.
What, for his birthday?
I think he had it in because he was making some pickups for it. But like, if that were to find its way into your collection, Mr. Fletcher, it suited you very much.
Next up, Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast.
Yep, the Second Button podcast and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foots. We've got Mr.
I wonder if he's better yet.
Probably dropped off by now.
Yeah.
We've got Mr. We've got Mr. Jason Morton of Jason Morton 82 and of Pedalboards of Doom. It's at PBOD actually at YouTube, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And finally, we've got Mr. Gareth Brand.
Hello, Gareth.
Indeed. So those are our Patreon backers. If you want to get your name shouted out at the end of each of these podcasts, if you want to make it even more complex for me to try and remember them, just patreon.com/frettalk. There's a link down in the description anyway. Do follow that. And that, I believe, no, it's not. I mention what I do. So I go find me.
What I does,
yeah. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Threads. I've been a bit more active on Threads recently, but I am the most active on YouTube, and it's at BudgetPedalChap. YouTube is the home to the No Talk Tone series, and recently loads of other things as well. I've done a video about the Boss Blue Driver next week.
Blue Driver?
Yeah. It's so cool that there's no S. It's a Z Blues.
Yeah,
it should have been. It was a 90s pedal. And tomorrow we'll release a video about how the Boss Metal Zone made me realise that tone is in the fingers. And it weren't. Bollocks. Tone isn't in the bollocks. It's in the fingers.
No, it's in the bollocks, mate. In the bollocks.
Tone bollocks. And Lee, where can we find you and your tone bollocks?
Locked up somewhere. You can find me obviously on Pedalboards of Doom Facebook, but you can also find me on running everything that's to do with the socials for Rockboard and Fawn Sound Labs.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, you can. And obviously you can find me on YouTube on our Pedalboards of Doom channel and Instagram and so on and so forth.
Oui. Right. So, from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Lee.
Yo.
It will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did the chicken cross the road, Lee?
To go to the idiot's house.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
I'm not falling for that bullshit. You ain't getting me there, mate. Think that's your door going, Lee? You might want to answer that.